the average merit rating of the penultimate race, race number 7 on the card, is an 84. 8 runners go to post. It's a 89 handicap, and they're going to race over 1,200 meters at 4:30. Tough little race. Off air, we were just saying, here we go again, another hard race to assess, but there's 8 of them. And I think it would be remiss if we didn't start with good old General Franco, horse number 1, the Frankel Gelding, who's slowly coming down in the ratings, but I believe needs to come down a bit more. But you'd be balmy to ignore his chances.
Well, it was interesting. He ran second in his penultimate start of a rating of 84, and the handicappers immediately put him up 2. Then he ran poorly. They dropped him 2 again. So he did run second in his penultimate start off this current rating of 84. But can you trust him? You know, it was such a poor run behind Adaltissima. That was over 1,200 meters. Is he better over 1,000? To be honest, I don't know.
Yes.
And I'm not going to be of much help in this race to you, Warren, so I'm going to leave it all to you, because when I looked at this race, I said field.
Okay.
And I'm putting all 8 in. I'm not looking to go out this leg. We've said it over and over again in this preview show through the various races. There are other opportunities to go light, and hopefully they pan out. But you've got so many horses that are in form and can win this race, and you've got a couple sitting on the fringes that could surprise. Even a horse like Desolate Road can suddenly bounce back at long odds. A horse like Calabro, who's currently at 14-1, with Apprentice Zuma taking forward off the back and the rating starting to drop, this half-brother to Legal Eagle could suddenly bounce back. Cool Runnings has surely got to be better than his most recent runs. He's at 16-1, although I do prefer others, obviously. But Damazio came so close last time. Mashari's knocking at the door. Double Espresso. They're all in there with chances. So I got to this race when I was studying form, and having looked at the other races and having followed Joe Soma's sound advice of always starting with the last race and then going to race 1. So effectively, from a studying perspective, the 7th race was my last race, because I always followed Joe Soma's advice. I always look at the last race first and then go through the rest of the card. I'm not trying to find the winner here. I'm putting the field in. Obviously, some have got better chances than others. General Franco is the early favourite at 3-1. Double Espresso 33-10. Mashari 7-2. Damazio 4-1. That in itself tells you it's a competitive handicap. So don't press me for an outright selection, but you don't have the same luxury. I'm pressing you for an outright selection. What do you like best of all?
What I can tell you is that, yes, it does look like a field race. General Franco, favourite, top of the betting boards. Again, not saying he can't win. I'd be thrilled to see him win because he deserves it. He's so well bred. He's a magnificent looker. But favourite, I disagree that he should be the favourite. Damazio was touched off last time. That was just 7 days ago. Dion Sampson's in town, positively drawn. He's done well over the 1,200 metres, the son of Bernardini. He loves the course. So Damazio, I think, if I was put in a corner like you're putting me in one, I would probably go with 3 Damazio from 4 Mashari. But like you, I believe it's a field race. It's a small field. Desolate Road, as you said, could certainly bounce back. 3, 4, 8, and those are my numbers, 3, 4, 8. But I do believe 3, 4, 8, 1. But I agree it's a field race. It's a small enough field that I think if you can afford it, go for it.
Well, there you have it. Not much help for any of you in race 7. We've given you the betting. General Franco is the marginal favourite. Only 8 horses. Competitive handicap over 1,200 metres. Many of these runners revel on the poly track, have won multiple races on the poly track. Short and sweet, we're going the field.